We are recording, so hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is the Star Trek New Horizons mod for Stellaris. I haven't played this since May 25th? May 25th, yeah, because I left on vacation shortly after that. There have been a couple of updates to the mod since then, not major, but still worth checking out all the same, because I should just be doing this anytime I'm playing a mod anyway. Just so I'm not caught unaware. Now, Star Trek New Horizons, change notes. Update on May 26th, Fallen Empire fleet spawn fix. That's probably good. Civic icon and luxury good icons. Major empires, those with more than one colony, start with the first plus fleet cap and logistics text. That's cool. New starting fleet spawn effect, plus one ship per colony. Starting fleet location fix, more resources for praxis. New Klingon civic, well, that won't necessarily take effect in our game, but in a new game it would. Several fixes, localization updates. Then update on the 31st. Various galactic map icons added for multi-star systems. Cool, I thought that was already a thing, but maybe not. Hosts not correctly start with the Duman? God, English is hard to read sometimes. Duman system controlled. Is that Durman or Duman? That's can't tell, it doesn't matter. Many anomalies updated to include board variants. Cool. Updated flow for Terran Empire invasion. Don't think that's relevant to us. Buildings, Great Plume Observatory and Black Hole Observatories no longer show in systems they cannot be built in, which is a godsend, because that was a bit much. Added Hunter's Respect opinion modifier for Ossican and Hirogen hunters towards each other, won't affect us at all. Added Reptilian Superiority opinion modifier for the Voth towards other reptilian species. Pretty cool, and some other fixes. So nothing super major. This the save we're running on is technically out of date, but it should be fine. We'll just go ahead and load this up. Yeah, it's been over a week now. At a grand time in Chicago. My partner got sick, unfortunately, so that slowed things down a little bit, but I was still able to show her off at the Field Institute, show her to the Field Institute. We went to the shed, we went to the Art Institute, didn't nearly do enough at the Art Institute. I really like Chicago. The aesthetic of the city, mixing a lot of early 20th and mid 20th century fashion sensibilities and architectural sensibilities with more modern aesthetic, is a really, really cool intersection that works for me. But you are not here for Chicago liking. What the fuck were we doing? Oh, right, we're brown. We're this awful bronze color because we joined the Bajorans. I think I was probably saying something along the lines of, oh god, we need to integrate the Bajorans immediately to fix this coloration. We now border the Sona because we got Tellan 4 down here. I remember there was something I was saying like, I definitely need to do this because I won't remember that I wanted to do this later. But it's been a week, so of course I don't remember. We have 5k minerals. Was I upgrading our fleet? No. Was I building more star bases? I should be building at least one more, and I am. Yeah, so we will be at our starbase cap. How's our piracy risk? 5%. That should be taken care of. We're colonizing a bunch of stuff, probably. Yeah, a few things. We have a bunch of construction ships sitting around not doing anything, probably because, yeah, we're low on influence and it takes a while to get new systems. Makes sense. Okay. Well, let's just go down the line very quickly, upgrade some stuff, get us down to like 1k minerals, and then unpause and think about where we're at. Okay, that looks good. This looks fine. Forgive the sound of me moving the mic slightly. Vega Prime. This is a lot of Klingons. Uh, our population is still, if I had to bet, or if I had to guess, primarily human, right? I have made some minor efforts to mix up our population, but not sincere or substantial efforts. Humans still reproduce pretty quickly. Oh. Right. So these are all newly colonized and need actually to have buildings built on them. Okay, so let's unpause, click up the speed a little bit so that we're making money as I'm spending minerals here. We're not at war, right? Was I plotting war with someone? It's entirely possible. I don't think so. I know I was probably making vague promises about attacking here or here, trying to clean up this border, building up our military, because we eventually will have to go to war with someone, probably, because not all ideologies are compatible with ours. But I'm willing to bet I didn't have any substantial or actionable plans in that regard, and it was just me saying, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we did this? So that's pretty typical for my planning style in this game. What do you got? No. That actually could have been something good. Don't care. Just want to get this planet good so I don't have to look at it again. We are colonizing 2 more planets, so those will... once those are finished, we're gonna have to figure out what stays... Oh, right, the swarm. I was doing that before we left. Fuck. I hate this event. Alright, let's just finish these buildings. So, our fleet is gonna get wrecked if I send them in here. How's food doing? We have, like, way too much food, so I'm going to not focus so much on food production here. This planet will be food negative, but our civilization is so food positive, it does not matter. The swarm. On entering orbit of... Oh, it's down here somewhere. Help me out here. Help me out here. Necrocloud Nebula. Of Altamid. The USS Voyager, under Captain Yoshinobu Hasagawa, detects what appears to be a vessel of enormous size coming into view from the far side of the planet. As the shape moves closer, it's soon apparent that it's actually comprised of hundreds of smaller vessels flying in close formation. A signal is sent from the swarm. It is Captain Yuan Luo, thought lost with the starship Franklin decades ago. Her features are twisted and speech slurred as she shouts a threat to the United Federation of Planets, vowing revenge on abandoning her and her crew on the planet Altamid below, with a fleet of ancient drones found buried on the world. Did this get away? It did. This is a 5.6k fleet. Probably better than anything I have, though, you know, not substantially. Yeah, okay, allied fleets are encouraged to attach to this fleet. Fantastic. Is this going to seek out and attack us? I think it should. I don't remember what the fleet behavior does. Yeah, they will. Alright, so... just gonna hang out watching this. Assign the first fleet, which is here in Seoul, to intercept this. Hopefully our little allies will jump in and attack it as well, but they probably won't do much. Done with distributed fleet logistics. Cool. Not going to be immediately useful. Empire leader capacity sounds dope. Building build speed 25%, that's pretty substantial. But yeah, let's just go for predictive tutoring. And in the meantime, I can follow this around. Oh god, that looked not great.
Log updated.
Ivan Pushkov has been elected. You're warlike. Ooh, I like that weapon damage bonus. Normally it wouldn't do much for me, but seeing as we have this going on, yeah, that could be nice. Ivan, what were you doing previously? What was your last job, Ivan? You already our prime minister, or were you a governor? Nope, you were already Prime Minister, I suppose. 70 Virginis seems to be the first system the swarm is going to hit. Ooh, hyper talent. That's quite nice. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time to resolve itself. A long time to resolve itself.
Evading hostiles.
How's our fleet looking? Okay, I can't make it any larger. Fair enough.
Construction.
These models are so intricate for being so tiny. You can't get in close enough to properly appreciate them.
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, that spaceport's gone. It's fine.
Complete.
Not like I really loved it or anything. We'll rebuild it later. Oh, good. Anbo Jitsu. How's it gonna go, Sandra? You're gonna win, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. So Sandra is now maimed. I think Anbo Jitsu fires too often. It's a little weird to imagine the entire administration of the United Federations is really into this hyper dangerous, hyper competitive sport. I suppose it's not too crazy, but it's still a little out there. Well,
Technology discovered.
Starbase did a little bit of damage, not very substantial. Oh right, virtual research assistant. Research alternatives going up. To give our scientists more avenues of research, we have developed and built a virtual assistant. This assistant is able to quickly analyze our previous research projects and identify the best choices for the next project. Dope. Don't care about these tractor beams, to be honest. They use up too much power. These, not really my jam. Not really what I'm going for either. I guess this? Yep. Yeah, sure. Energy storage capacity. Federation Council. Let's review the Trill Administration's ascension process. I was taking it slow. Yeah, because we don't have any influence, so I had to take it slow. Right. Cella's done. Gamma Draconis. You are not done. And it's probably a safe bet that, yep, you don't have traffic control. You've probably been there for a while. You've been there for a while. And Tares is new. Mining station, observation outpost. Gimme what I want. What I really, really want, some traffic control. Zigga zigga. Can I have Starbase there? That'd be dope. And 4 colony ships. Yeah, okay. Even if the Starbase only destroys this one, I will be fairly happy.
Tile clear.
'Cause any amount, yeah, any amount it can help us out is a good amount. Rip. Now these don't have ETAs yet, right? Yeah, that still hasn't been implemented. Hopefully, in upcoming versions of Stellaris, under or near where it says attacking aliens, it'll have a estimated date of arrival. That would be very, very cool. Now, there is a special event that only fires off if you lose against the swarm. Ah, we're arriving in system. They have 0.8k more, so 800 more strength, fleet strength. That might be a substantial difference. These are destroyers, and I have built them to be quite good, but I have no idea what the fuck these are like. Or if
Engaging enemy fleet.
we'll stand a chance. That's a mixed bag. I think we will probably lose this. Unless we have reinforcements coming in? Nah, I don't have reinforcements coming in. Okay, fair enough. Because we're not technically at war, they're not feeling inclined to help us out. Oh, this is gonna be expensive to repair. It's fine. It's fine.
Technology discovered.
Well, okay, two good things just happened. Predictive tutoring is done already. That's really good. Clinical complex doesn't do much for me. Cultural plaza is actually very good. Deluxe restaurant, not bad, but let's go for cultural plaza. Traditions available. Man, I have embraced one of everything, huh? In a sad attempt to get slightly more and more influence. What do you want? You want preservation, right? That would make you happier. I mean, fuck, at this point I might as well. Was I trying to do diversity? This is good, this is good, that's good, that's good. That's pretty good. That's really good. For us, that's very good. This is huge, though. So let's start going for that. So we have Federation Bureau of Industrialization. Our consumer goods is down by 5%, and building costs down by 5%. That's pretty useful, but not the most exciting thing. It's a small passive bonus. Not the sexiest thing in the world. I can't retreat because you're unyielding. Yep, just gonna have to ride this out. I don't think it's expected that you should be able to beat this fleet, or if you're able to beat it, it should be barely. Once we fail to beat this fleet, we'll get a special research task that will weaken this fleet or give us bonus damage to it. Isn't this Star Trek Into Darkness? Is that the name of the... It wasn't very good. One of the new Star Trek films is what this is loosely based around. The Swarm. After the defeat of the First Fleet by the Ultimate Swarm, analysts on Earth have identified a key weakness in the Swarm's coordination. A high-amplitude transmission could, in theory, disrupt the Swarm entirely.
Log updated.
Okay. These boys are... retreating. Disrupting the Swarm will take 1 year to research. And meanwhile... I think they just idle in the system. Yeah? I have little else to do but watch, so...
Technology discovered. Survey.
Oh, we have better stealth thrusters. Reaction control system thrusters are vital for maneuvering in space. They're responsible for fine translational and rotational adjustments. Unfortunately, the size of RCS thruster ports have necessitated using high-temperature exhaust to provide adequate force. This is changing as next-generation impulse reactors can route colder plasma to the RCS at high enough pressure to be useful. Oh, dang! Two rare technologies. Do I want defense platform build cost minus 25%? That is substantial. Defense platforms are obscenely expensive in this mod. Or Minesweeper, which reduces damage to the ship taken from minefields to 0. Now, we haven't run into minefields. That's not saying we won't run into minefields. And I don't use static defenses, but if we get into a war against a bigger power, this might be useful. So I'm going to go for Engineering Core. Hopefully Minesweeper shows back up in the future, but if I had to pick one, I know which one I'd prefer. Reinforce this fleet. Get repaired.
Complete.
Unfortunately, this just kind of bounces around. Could be a lot worse.
Establishing colony.
God, I love Starbase 1. So we are pumping out 4 destroyers right now, and I think that's the entire queue? Yeah. Fleet's already at full strength. You're returning to Starbase 1. You're going to take a minute to get there. Slowly healing. Yeah, let's look at upgrading this design. So we just got better... Damn it, something auto-upgraded. Who did it? Who done it? Was it the grappler? I think it was the grappler. Magnesite hull. Yeah, these are the new RCS thrusters, so chance to evade. We're now at 50.1% chance to evade incoming shots, which is pretty great. I'm not producing enough excess power to be able to switch one of these back, unfortunately. This is the only one that doesn't use power. Yep. I'd love to be able to put in more inertial dampers. But you'll see that doesn't end well, so we have to stick with the fusion reactors for the time being. We don't have better lasers. Right, 13, 17. Yeah, shield penetration and shield damage, less hull damage. These penetrate shields, though. These just damage shields more. These are probably better. And this is a full point of damage more per second. These use more power. These use less power. These use even less power. That shield penetration seems quite good, although what we're fighting don't have shields anyway, so I suppose it's a moot point. 6.86. Dedicated phaser turret, dedicated phaser turret, you just damage shields. Yeah, nah, it's fine. It's fine. I think that's okay. No, I didn't actually save the improvements I was making. I just clicked in, went, yep, and then closed it. Right after, wait until they're done being built to upgrade them. That's fine. Okay. Excellent. Oh, you declared me your rival. Because I'm now close-ish to you. Oh, you're Acamarians. Kittimer. Is it them? Yeah. Oh, the House of Osto is almost as big as the... Mev! Is the rest of the Klingon Empire. I forgot about Mev! Easily my favorite voiceover in any mod for this game. Just unintentionally hilarious. How long? 200 days. Fair enough. Understood. Fish people do not concern us. Man, Yuri... Yuri's not that great. He's not terrible, but he's not that great. What do we got? Shuttlecraft phasers 2 might be good. Plasmodine relays potentially good. Better warp coils. No. Resettlement costs no, so let's go for new shuttlecraft phasers. Might not actually be immediately useful, but better to have than not have, I suppose.
Construction.
Alright, dope. You are updated to a starbase. Give me trade depots and give me Orbital Science Center. Alright, ship designer. Let's give these boys a very, very small upgrade. Sublight speed. Would reducing sublight speed actually be worth it? Subspace weapon? Nah. Warp inhibitor? Nah. Tractor beam? Maybe. Though it's only a 5% difference over grappler, and I'd rather that excess power be going to better use. So let's just save the Intrepid at that. Upgrading our boys here.
Ships upgraded.
That was a substantial upgrade. Jesus. We might be able to take this on, but there's no reason to rush. Let's just get the fleet into an adjacent system and wait until the completion of the research project. Though, honestly, in 105 days, they might not even be here yet. The Necrocloud Nebula, if I recall correctly, doesn't really have anything super amazing in it. It's a very expensive system to go explore. Colonizing some stuff. We haven't claimed too many new systems, so I'm not too worried about colonizing that much. We do have enough influence to grab a couple more sectors, well, a couple more systems, so I suppose it might be wise to do that. Are you still building? You are not. Give me that. And there's nothing else to grab along this border, right? Yeah. Trappist, I suppose we should move in for. We can start moving up through here. I'm currently surveying that. Cool. Why don't you move here? You just have orders to survey that whole system, then you can go back to being on autopilot. Yeah? Give me Graphius. There we go. Our
Establishing colony.
Our Federation is so big, it takes me a while to remember where things are at. I think that, yeah, each of these little swarms are treated as a single object. That's why they all... Oh, hell yeah. Get the CLA clutches in here. Fuck yeah. That's why they all turn simultaneously. It's a really great way to make it look like there's a swarm of stuff without having to have a fleet consisting of, 50 or 100 ships. The Stellaris doesn't really like having ships this close in together. It likes keeping distances between ships closer to what you're seeing the distance between the swarms be. And if you have a big enough fleet to have that many individual objects in it, it would end up taking up a huge space. So instead, it's a pretty clever solution to instead bundle, 8, 9 of them together in a bunch, then have 10 of them, so it looks like 90 or 100 ships all squeezed in super tight together. That's a smart idea. Love that modifier. Scientists on Earth have successfully identified a signal modulation and frequency that will disrupt the ultimate swarm's coordination. It will now be deployed in all future encounters with the swarm. Hopefully encounter in the single encounter we'll have with the swarm. Our sublight speeds still aren't great, as we picked military engines over exploration engines, and stealth thrusters over combat thrusters. But I stand by that because a 50.1% dodge chance is pretty dope.
Construction complete.
We don't have a special project. That's a shame. I think the only reward for taking these out is to get access to the system that they start out in, which is fine. There's nothing too amazing in that system, if I recall correctly. I've only cleared this out 2 or 3 times before. Most of the time I don't even bother. Or I'll restart a campaign because something new and exciting has been modded in. Yeah, you are not scaring me at all, Shiliak. Ooh, how's the Borg doing? Still eating the Krenim. I think it's an inevitability that the Borg end up eating everything around them. It's a terrifying inevitability. Right, we are still integrating the Trill. Yep, that's right, 36%. Baby steps. Baby steps. There we go. First fleet has arrived in system. Yuri Kazakov, my man,
discovered.
make this happen. Cultural plazas are done, so now I'm gonna go build a bunch of these. Core sector system +1. Ah, that could be nice. What is with the random? One more time. This is so high school rock band sounding. That is the most garage rock band I have ever heard. I love it. That's a very nostalgic sound. The first fleet has engaged the ultimate swarm, with the effects of the swarm disruption transmission working as expected. Damage against the swarm is significantly increased. And we can get University Science Wing, Engineering, Humanities Wing. These are all very good. Very, very, very good. And I would build these on many planets. This would just be nice. Yeah, let's go for more science. Jesus Christ. That damage bonus. Having a bad time. That's very satisfying. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that these last four are taking so long to destroy. Oh, hey! Alright, this is interesting and all, but I haven't seen a war in the wild this entire time. So it's not a very exciting one. The Lysepians here, this is it. This is all the Lysepians have. They have a fleet strength of like 1400. Were just declared war on by the Tholians. Now the Tholians are just going to devour them, but it does prove that the AI will start their wars on their own, not just by event, which I believed it just took a long time to happen. The ultimate swarm has been destroyed, and with it, Yuan Luo's threat to the United Federation of Planets. Get out of here. You may continue surveying that system. Better shuttlecraft phasers. Early versions of the phaser turret have been promising. The addition of more capacitors to the pre-fire circuits will lengthen the amount of time the turret fires before having to recharge. Hell yeah, give me inertial nullifiers. What does this even do? Okay, that's pretty cool. I mostly just wanted it because it was new. Commercial districts. By potentially introducing areas where commerce can take place, we can defray the cost of construction into the private sector. Yeah, it's considerable. Ooh, we can build a new starbase somewhere. Where will I want a new starbase? Now we have a fuck ton down here. We have one in Alpha Centauri. Can I get Fleck? Nah. Ada Serpents? Yeah, let's do this. Can use more star bases up here. And that'll be our number 20. Fantastic. Upgrade that, please. Oh, okay. So heroic landmarks just upgrade now. Michael Lambert Our physics leader has died. Shame. Getting replaced by, I think, our first non-human. Thelos Chim Gliv.
Affirmative.
He's a genius. Let's not name anything after Michael. Going to have plenty of opportunities to name plenty of things after plenty of people. There's no rush. Alright, this got abandoned. I clearly did not finish doing my due diligence for this planet. Heroic Landmark. Paradise Dome.
Construction complete.
The Stellar Academy. Physics Lab. Have some farm. Enjoy that. Industrial replicators. Trail will now lead the Federation. Might be a good idea, frankly. Because of that, building modifier speed by 20%, building cost reduced by 20% as well. It's very, very good. I just haven't felt the need or the urge to build it. It would be nice, but I don't care about time, about how quickly it takes to build buildings. Like, it's gonna take a long time. The real holdup in getting resources from buildings is how long it takes our pops to grow. And although there are structures that increase population growth speed, it's not substantial enough to make a huge difference in my mind. So I'd rather just plop down buildings I won't have to replace later on, patiently wait for something to happen, and just go look at something else while it does. Now, do I want more dilithium refineries? How are we doing on dilithium? We have 3 raw dilithium. We're processing 3 dilithium as well. I think it can wait. I think we can probably come up with something better to put there. Almost certainly. Go down and upgrade these on every planet now. Oh my god, if only there were an upgrade all button, that would be fantastic. But instead, click, 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 clickety, click. We are producing so much food. I mean, I see this number and I know how outrageous it is, but it's a little different opening up a planet and seeing just food, 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 food.
Technology discovered.
Inertial nullifiers, very cool. Subquantum teleportation. Now, I don't think this will actually be of any use to us whatsoever. Resettlement is something I have not done so far, and I don't think I will do, but it's a dangerous technology. Those are sort of rare, so that attracts me to picking that up. That's about it. That's really the only appeal. Then I have Kaitos.
Initiating communications.
Who dis? You will give me energy to trade with me, or to exchange research. Dope. You probably don't have any research I want, but just on the off chance that they do. Ew, God. Let's clean this up.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
So we get energy and minerals in exchange for, yeah, that's a very good deal. I'll take that. I want to make sure that's good. This is good, and yep, that's getting demolished. I want to make sure that these new colonies aren't auto-building structures on wrong resource tiles, like that one clearly was. Boop, boop. Let's unpause it so we start getting more minerals as I'm spending our minerals. So many tiles, Jesus Christ. I don't hate the tile system, but I am pretty eager to see a replacement put in for planet management, because it eats up way too much time and detracts from the rest of the game, I think.
Construction complete. Survey complete.
You're fucked, my dudes. I'd love to save you, but I can't. Oh wait, it was the Seaway Clutches who have been given coalition status. Oh. Huh. Not the Antikins or the Antedians. Oh, okay. Alright, fine. You do you. Let's check out these construction ships now. Scylla done. Done.
Technology discovered.
Build me some stuff here. I will check out that tech in just a second. Traffic control, what do we got? Oh, subquantum teleportation is done. Inertial dampers, type 3. Fuck, yes, give me this. It's not a huge, it's only like 2 more points of evasion, so a total of like 4 more points of evasion, but gimme. Alex, want.
Construction complete.
Alex, very want. Yeah, fuck it. Go build a starbase there. Why not? Where you at? You are up here, Ranham.
Initiating communications.
Where you at? Nope. Some have been very good deals. The vast majority of the deals the AI suggests, however, are hot garbage. Just the hottest of trash.
Construction complete.
Noskins want to be more closely associated. Knock yourself out, man. You can go back to automatic exploration. That's quite a leap. Okay. Alright. Yeah, fine. Fair. I suppose Trappist 1 might be my next priority to take, or some of these other systems that have pirates or whatnot in them. University Complex. Hell yeah. Orbital Prison gives us Unity, but I hate that upkeep. And I don't like the idea of Space Prison. Claim influence, cost reduction, it's nice and all, but I think I'm going with Biolabs. Just because that's easy. Oh! Now we specialize the planet based on what type of university we have. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So what primarily are we pumping out here? Physics. Physics or engineering? We have a lot of physics. I could go for more engineering, seeing as it's only a 2-point difference. I'm gonna go for an engineering wing. How about here? Physics is substantially higher than engineering here. So I guess physics is probably the way to go. Science wing. Science, humanities, engineering. Oh, whatever. How about you? Ugh. It's about balance, so let's go with engineering. The society research does not need any help. We are making more than enough society research. Damn! Okay, that is a lot of science. What do we got? Garbage! We produce garbage here. Alright, I think all told, this will be a physics planet. Because of this, would get the total physics output up to 9. This would put it up to 19. So, I guess engineering. Just boost the lowest one. It needs the most help, I think. Holy fuck, that's a lot of society. You kind of have to, right? Like, just because, yeah. And that's 32. I gotta. I don't really want to
Initiating communications.
keep boosting it, but that's ridiculous. Alright. Neither of these are actually really relevant to me right now. Ah, this needs to upgrade the capital. Control administration, how we doing? Slowly integrating. I could go for medium intensity, but it's not. It's not, and see we did.
Construction complete.
It's a delight to be able to get more science.
Colony established.
Oh. Commercial districts, hell yeah. Now, mass stealth hull. I won't use this because it's not as good as what we're currently using. Army damage could be quite nice if we went and invaded someone, which we might. Looking at the Charonites here. Are you defended by anyone? You guaranteed? Yeah, by the Romulans. Boo. So instead, let's go for Parisium. Parisium hull? Yeah. Getting a lot of, plenty of insults from the Romulans, but you're not going to do anything about it.
The Empire won't fall to
Well,
those...
you might actually do something about it, but you probably won't do anything about it.
Initiating communications.
Mev?
Mev, indeed. You want Trillium D. Do I have... Yeah, but this is just a lump sum. No, no Mev for you. No, thank you, Mev.
Our presence in the galaxy.
Yeah, this seems like Zakdorns. Have we not found them yet? Whatever. And give me engineering. Sigma Draconis. This isn't rate upgrade. Do these instead. Vega Prime. Are you rate upgrade? You is. Society's the only thing that makes sense here, but again, we need more engineering, so I'm just gonna push that agenda. Just gonna take that agenda and push it hard. If it ever gets to the point where we need to reanalyze or reconsider how much science we're putting out of certain kinds, then we can go and re-upgrade those or rebuild those. But for now, I think they are more than sufficient. I know, I should click on this, but before I do that, just get done managing planets for a while so I can look away from this. Click, 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 and Heritage Museum? Hell yeah, Heritage Museum, and Heroic Landmark, and Interstellar Academy would actually be quite nice here. But, so I want to place an Interstellar Academy, yeah. I also want to place a, well, Paradise Dome. If there were a food deposit tile on this planet, but it doesn't look like it, so never mind. I guess that solves that for me. Go ahead and replace, yeah, cancel that. You get replaced, my dear friend, with a power hub. This is all looking good. This is looking fine. Right. Where is your... There it is. Okay, yep, that's fine. Alright, Zakdorn. Hello. Zakdorn should be a shoo-in for joining the Federation once we get over there. But, you know, I've said that enough times about enough people, you know it's gonna take a while. Zakdorn may be the last people we haven't met. Or at least very close to the last people we haven't met if they're not. Unusual energy readings. We briefly detected some energy readings emanating from this moon of Harrington 6A. It might be a glitch in our system, or it could be a sign of something more. I'm sure it's nothing. The Dozy Federation are now more egalitarian. Very cool. If, you know, we were nearby, that would be good for us. Comet sighted through the belt. Oh no. Oh no. The population of Fleck 3 are currently witnessing a spectacular sight. A comet is passing through Fleck 3's asteroid belt, and the effect is seen as breathtaking. Oh, okay, great. Not a bad thing at all. I was expecting it to be horrible, as asteroids can be in this game. Well, not horrible, just annoying in that you have to go hunt them down and blow them up. Alright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's get these trading depots up so we can pop up another orbital science center here. Hell yeah. Survey completed in the Necro Cloud Nebula. Like I said earlier, there's not much here. There's a couple okay deposits. There's the Ultimate Planet, which we can colonize. Ultimate has these really sweet mines on it, though, which, as you can see, pump out a fuck ton of minerals. But that's about it. Oh god, what? This is on Pergium. Pergium can be used for really, really good power generation. This is a very unfortunate spot for these mines to spawn on. Because 10 minerals is pretty good. The energy we could get from there is better, though, so we'll probably replace those. Microsingularity recently intersected Harrington 6A, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. The encounter doesn't seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly, in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Oh, well, you know, if I ever get out here,
Survey complete.
I'll keep that in mind.
Survey complete. Construction
I
complete.
need a construction ship. I need a construction ship. Build me a starbase there. Thank you, Captain.
Initiating communication.
You, on the other hand, just go wild. Go automatic exploration.
Construction complete.
Nope. Bad trade. You, on the other hand, can give me traffic control. Does this order us? It does.
Colony.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I gotta clear ass. Clear out, not clear ass. Clear out Trappist. Oh, we can do that. No problem. Pop down another traffic control. We're done in here unless I can make this ridiculous leap over here. Which I can't, right?
Construction complete.
Holy shit, I can. That's adjacent? Dang. Alright, well, I guess we can just jump straight into the core from here. I thought... No, I guess I thought wrong. Yeah, I'll keep thinking about that. That'll take some time. Is our fleet capacity unchanged?
Construction
It is.
complete.
I thought we were researching something to amend that. Apparently not. Well,
Construction complete.
I can create a new fleet then. Home base is also going to be Shipyard 1. This will cost a total of 5,888.
Construction complete.
Orion Free States are no longer a valid rival. Why you gotta do this to me? We had a good thing going on. Are the
The
Romulans
Empire
my
won't
rival?
fall to those vermin.
Yeah, they are. Zenkethi are my rival. Yeah. Cardassians are my rival.
The Empire won't fall to those vermin.
Wait, you're not my rival. Why can't I declare... Who the fuck are my rivals? I'm so confused. Alright, United Federation of Planets, United Federation of Planets. Who do we rival? I rival the Zenkethi and Cardassians. Maybe it just hasn't cleared yet. Maybe I need to get to the end of the month.
The Empire
Yes,
won't
hello?
fall to those vermin.
You don't actually consider me to be your rival. Now you probably do. It's good diplomacy. Oh, you don't hate me. We can fix that.
Complete.
Most certainly can. Oh, lots of finished construction queues. Jesus Christ, we are pumping out a lot of society research. Engineering's catching up to physics. Slowly. Yeah, Romulans have declared us to be rivals.
Construction.
The Empire won't.
In turn. That's fair. How are we doing on leadership? We could have a couple more scientists. Now, okay. I'm gonna hire a general. I don't need one right now, but this is mostly like a placeholder general. Just in case we need one. Hopefully we won't, but you never know. But that does free up another scientist, which means I can take a long overdue look at this and make sure it's actually up to... I guess I did this last week. Yeah, I must have upgraded these last week because this is looking dope. Alright, yeah. Build me another Franklin that I can just throw out into the universe. And we'll throw a captain on that and just send him out into space. And there's a lot of unsurveyed territory out there.
Technology discovered.
Oh, the First Federation. This is the First Federation. I'm like, who's this tiny person? Maybe I could annex them. Nah, I'd rather not mess with the Fallen Empire quite yet. More core systems isn't bad. Trust cap going up makes it easier to include people in our federations and slowly integrate them. That could be worthwhile. Military Academy, I ain't feeling it. Yeah, no. Soil Reclamation Project. Huh. I have no idea. It produces soil enrichment material which improves terraforming speed. Okay. Deep core ice extractor produces purified water which improves terraforming speed. Super solid ice. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go geoengineering. It'll get us closer to being able to terraform more, and we have a lot of primal worlds that are ripe for terraforming. But I just don't have the right tech yet. Many things. Wow, our fleet cap is up to 174. That must be the dilithium getting processed. Yep, kicking in. That's exactly what that is.
Construction complete.
So this would cost a total of over 10,000 minerals now. Never mind. Goddamn. USS Walker, you need leadership. I got you core. Yeah? They are incorrigible. Go explore. Don't look at me. Just get out of here. How is this war not over?
Technology discovered.
No, this war is over. I see the Tholians have moved in. The only thing they haven't done is landed on Westphia. Inertial dampers. Part Mark 3, we can replace our current stuff. That's pretty exciting. Let's go for secondary plasmodine relays. I don't care about that very much. This, on the other hand, 51. You fuck. Oh, okay, because you're going for this and it's crazy power usage consumption. No. Game. No means no. Inertia nullifiers do seem cool. And I would like to eventually use them, but yeah, I don't know. We could switch over to just hull plating, not shields. That seems like a wasted opportunity just to invest heavily in armor. Armor acts as a second line of defense. Ideally, you'd have armor and shields, but with our power, we can only really go one or the other. Shield hit points, yeah. I have a lot of bonuses to shield hit points, not so much to armor hit points. So yeah, we might as well take advantage of that. Keep this as a tractor beam, save the Intrepid as that. 51.8 dodge chance, not as high as I'd like, but better than it was. 600 to upgrade you all, yeah, knock yourselves out. Now I need to save up for probably closer to 11,000 now. Yep, in order to pump out more ships. I can do that. Once you start refining dilithium properly, fleet growth is pretty fast. Okay, we've been burned by this before, right? Titanic life, ensure that research does no harm. We did this before, and the Titanic life decided to just fuck us up. The native life of Fleck 2 is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought possible for biological life. The question now in the minds of our researchers is, what is their secret? Can we benefit from it? Proposals to study native life in greater detail are flooding in, so we'll do that.
Log updated.
We'll start that research, and we'll get to the end of April. Now it's May 1st, 22-24, and I've been streaming for an hour. I'm gonna keep streaming for a few more hours tonight probably, but if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, which you probably are, you know that this is gonna be the end for today. There will be another video up tomorrow, but in the meantime, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly social engagement stuff. Till then, toodaloo, take care, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.